Hello everyone, and welcome back to our listening podcast. Today we're going to talk about why do different cultures celebrate the new year differently. While you're listening, you can head over to our Facebook page and find today's quiz. The questions are based on this podcast, so listen carefully for key ideas, details, and vocabulary. Take your time, stay focused, and most importantly, enjoy listening. Let's get started. Why do different cultures celebrate the new year differently? When we hear the words New Year, many of us immediately think of fireworks, countdowns, and celebrations at midnight. However, around the world, the New Year is not celebrated in just one way, or even on the same day. So why do different cultures celebrate the New Year differently? The answer lies in history, belief systems, and how societies understand time itself. To begin with, not all cultures follow the same calendar. The calendar most commonly used today is the Gregorian calendar, which marks the new year on the 1st of January. This calendar is based on the solar cycle, the Earth's movement around the sun. Countries that adopted this system began celebrating the new year at the start of January, often linking it to fresh beginnings, resolutions, and personal goals. However, many cultures rely on lunar or lunisolar calendars instead. These calendars are based on the phases of the moon or a combination of the moon and the sun. As a result, the new year may fall on different dates each year. This is why the Chinese New Year, the Islamic New Year, and the Sinhala and Tamil New Year are celebrated at completely different times. Beyond calendars, the meaning of the New Year also varies. In some cultures, the New Year is a time for loud celebration and public gatherings. In others, it is a deeply contemplative period. For example, in certain East Asian traditions, the New Year focuses on family reunions, honoring ancestors, and preparing symbolic foods believed to bring prosperity. Meanwhile, in some religious cultures, the New Year is a time for prayer, reflection, and moral renewal rather than entertainment. These celebrations emphasize spiritual growth rather than external excitement. In other words, the new year is not always about throwing a party. Sometimes it is about turning over a new leaf internally. Another important reason for these differences is cultural values. Every society places importance on different aspects of life. Agricultural communities, for instance, often link the new year to harvest cycles and seasonal change. Their celebrations may mark the end of one farming year and the hope for abundance in the next. Urban and industrial societies, on the other hand, tend to focus on time as something that moves forward rapidly. Their New Year celebrations often symbolize progress, ambition, and personal achievement. These variations reflect how cultures conceptualize time, whether it is seen as cyclical, repeating itself each year, or linear, constantly moving ahead. There is also a psychological dimension to New Year celebrations. Humans have a natural desire for closure and renewal. The New Year provides a symbolic boundary between the past and the future. It allows people to reflect on mistakes, celebrate achievements, and imagine change. However, the way this renewal is expressed differs. Some cultures externalize it through festivals, rituals, and communal events. Others internalize it through silence, fasting, or prayer. Despite these differences, the underlying purpose remains remarkably similar. At its core, every New Year celebration represents hope. Whether it is marked by fireworks, family meals, religious rituals, or quiet reflection, the new year allows people to pause and reset. It reminds us that time moves forward, but we are given repeated opportunities to begin again. So, while cultures may celebrate differently, on different dates, in different ways, and with different meanings, they are all, in their own way, on the same page. They are welcoming the future. That's the end of today's episode. Make sure you complete today's quiz and comment your answers below or on our Facebook page. The answers will be shared shortly. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more listening practice like this. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next episode.